Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Tekin Babai, and I'm the Product Marketing Manager for SAP Crystal Solutions. Today, I have an action-packed session for you. I will spend the next hour talking about how you can leverage SAP Crystal Business Intelligence Solutions to make effective, informed business decisions based on real-time and self-serve data. I will start off by highlighting some of the key challenges that many business users face today when trying to leverage company data for better decision-making. I will give you a quick overview of SAP Crystal family of business intelligence offerings and show you how SAP Crystal Dashboard Design, formerly known as Self-Serve, and SAP Crystal Interactive Analysis provide you and your business users with self-serve and real-time business data without burdening IT. And finally, I will wrap up by opening the floor to Q&A. Let's go ahead and get started. There are many companies out there similar to yours who have spent a ton of money on implementing end-user related systems, from backend systems to customer relationship management systems to ERP to supply chain management. Despite all the money spent, a recent survey by Business Week found that a majority of the business users today are still going on gut feel and not utilizing the data from these systems to make effective business decisions. If you look at the data, you see most they say they go on gut feel versus hard facts. Only 1 out of 5 say they have the right amount of information to make informed business decisions. And 3 out of 4 say they make poor decisions because they don't have sufficient information. So why is business information not reaching the people who need it? Traditionally, when executives and analysts or business users need information to answer a question or gain visibility into business operations, they must turn to IT. This is because only IT understands which business terms, such as purchase orders, map to which specific tables within the database. They are the translators of the information, and you must go through them in order to access the information that's being captured by your CRM, financial, HR, or other discarded systems. This creates a bottleneck because there will be more requests coming down from the business than the IT has time to manage at any given time. And when IT finally does deliver the information back to the business, it may be already outdated or irrelevant to the decision-making process. Or after analyzing the information, you may realize that you need additional data because the report that you got from IT does not provide sufficient info to cover all your business questions. But the cycle then repeats. Ultimately, this means decision makers do not have the information they need when and where they need it. Inefficient processes such as these will have a damaging impact on the business and may also create internal distrust and unproductive relationships between business and IT. To address these inefficient processes, we have put together a family of simple, open, and affordable BI offerings designed to give decision makers the information they need to make smart decisions and drive higher company performance with minimal dependence on IT resources and developers. SAP Crystal Solutions offers an integrated group of affordable, easy-to-use reporting, dashboarding, and ad hoc analysis solutions that enables individuals in organizations of any size to discover and share insight for optimal decision-making. SAP Crystal Solutions are designed to meet the needs of any users, so for the high-end analysts to casual business users and even developers. They're easy to afford and easy to buy. You can buy them through our e-store or your preferred reseller, and they're designed to grow as your BI needs evolve. For example, you can start with operational reporting and later on add dashboarding and ad hoc reporting to your existing BI investments. Here we're looking at the product diagram for SAP Crystal Solutions. SAP Crystal Solutions consists of SAP Crystal Presentation Design, formerly known as Self-Serve Present, which is a data presentation tool that allows you to transform Excel spreadsheets into interactive visualization. The second solution there is SAP Crystal Dashboard Design, formerly known as Excelsis Engage, which is a dashboarding tool that lets you create interactive dashboards from personal and corporate data sources. We also have SAP Crystal Reports, which is a widely recognized reporting solution that's recognized as the de facto standard for reporting. And also we have SAP Crystal Interactive Analysis, which is a new addition to the Crystal product family and enables self-serve access to company data. And finally, we have SAP Crystal Report Server, which provides a complete reporting and dashboarding management solution and enables you to securely view, share, schedule, and deliver interactive information in report or dashboard format over the web, email, portal, or Microsoft applications. Today's presentation will focus on two specific areas, and that is ad hoc analysis and dashboards. So let's get started with dashboards. So how does SAP Crystal Dashboard Design help with getting actionable data into the hands of key decision makers? First of all, it automates the process that we looked at earlier. Using SAP Crystal Dashboard Design, you can create dashboards connected to any external data source and deliver them in the tools where you and your business users work every day, like PowerPoint and PDF. Also, SAP Crystal Dashboard Design comes with over 60 data visualization components, so you can easily transform complex company data into easy-to-understand charts, graphs, and interactive dashboards. SAP Crystal Dashboard visualizations can be updated in real time off any data source, so you can be confident that you're making decisions based on the most accurate data available whenever and wherever you view the data. Plus, SAP Crystal Dashboard Design interactive charts, maps, sliders, and more enables even the least tech-savvy users access live company data with no help from IT. And therefore, the users who previously never used BI tools because of their complexity will be more willing to use interactive dashboards on a regular basis. And best of all, SAP Crystal Dashboard Design interactive sliders enables you to perform what-if analysis and model out the potential outcome of your decision by adjusting the underlying data in your dashboard. So let's see how it does work. At the development time, what you need to do first is to work with your IT to identify where your data will be coming from. SAP Crystal Dashboard Design can connect to XML data sources, Crystal reports via LiveOffice, SOAP-based web services, Adobe Lifecycle data services, any ODBC data source, or other third-party add-on connectors. Once you identify your data source, you need to develop your connectivity method. So, for example, use a web service or XML data system. Once you have your data, you bring it into SAP Crystal Dashboard Design interface and use point-and-click methodology to create your visual presentation. And with just one click, you can deploy your dashboard or your presentation to portals, websites, PowerPoint, or any other application that supports Adobe Flash. At runtime, the model and your dashboard connects directly to your database without passing through SAP Crystal Dashboard Design or any other application. We'll see an example of that later during the presentation. Here, what we're looking at is a feature comparison table for SAP Crystal Data Visualization and Dashboard product line. At the very left, we have SAP Crystal Presentation Design, formerly known as Excel Present. And for a limited time, we're giving it for free. SAP Crystal Presentation Design is the perfect add-on to Microsoft Excel and lets you jazz up your spreadsheets with interactive charts and graphs. On the dashboarding side, we have two product offerings, one for individual use and another for department. The personal edition of SAP Crystal Dashboard Design, formerly known as Excel Sheets Engage, gives you the ease of use of SAP Crystal Presentation Design, plus export to web, Adobe Air, and Swift, as well as connectivity to live data sources. The departmental edition of SAP Crystal Dashboard Design gives departments and small organizations everything they need to create interactive performance dashboards. It provides them with connectivity to unlimited number of data sources, so you can consolidate company data from disparate sources into a single dashboard. It also integrates with SAP Crystal Report Server, as well as other third-party solutions like Microsoft SharePoint, reporting services, and IBM WebSphere. And the dashboard that you create with this software can be deployed in three different ways. You can deploy it to your servers using SAP Crystal Report Server. You can deploy it as a standalone dashboard using the SAP Crystal Dashboard Design Starter package, or you can deploy it to the cloud using SAP Business Objects on-demand offerings. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you how you can use the departmental edition of SAP Crystal Dashboard Design to access live data. I'm going to go ahead and share my desktop with you and bring up SAP Crystal Dashboard Design. Here, you're looking at the interface for SAP Crystal Dashboard Design. And before we jump into creating a model, I'm going to just walk you through the interface. SAP Crystal Dashboard Design comes with a number of pre-built templates. You can access them by going to File, Templates, and we have templates for different line of business functions, such as finance, HR, sales, and also we have some templates for government and other verticals and horizontal sectors. These templates, they actually come with step-by-step instructions of how you would go about repurposing them for your own use. And just repurposing them is just a matter of copy-pasting your data and exporting it to the format that you desire. Also, there are a number of samples that ship with SAP Crystal Dashboard Design. So you can see we have samples for each of the components in SAP Crystal Dashboard Design. So if there's a specific component you'd like to learn more about or a specific functionality in the software that you want to learn about, you can use this sample to see how you would use those components or those features and functionalities.